Today I will share with you some tips, do's and don'ts that you should know about hiring. This is the third and last video about the topic of how to recruit. My name is Amr Buluk. I'm a human resources advisor. Don't be affected by the halo effect. By definition, the halo effect is the tendency for an impression created in one area to influence the opinion in another area. In simple English, this is where a candidate is so self-confident that he has a loud, articulated voice with a very positive body language that impresses you, and you would decide for him without probing or validating.
Marcus and Melvin are almost identical. Same age, similar looks, just one obvious difference. Marcus is 6'4" and Melvin's 5'2". But who looks more successful at work? First, tall man Marcus.
He's a lawyer, doctor, and then accountant.
Probably earns maybe about $500,000 a year.
Now, short man Melvin.
He's little. Maybe a cook. It's like a cook. Minimum wage, I guess, $20,000 a year.
On average, they credited Melvin with a meager $20,000 income and Marcus with a whopping $220,000. All thanks to a difference of 14 inches.
Some candidates are too prepared and they act rather than being themselves. Don't be fooled by that. You want to know the true person and how he will fit the criteria that you are looking for. Likewise, don't be affected by how attractive the person in front of you is. You're not looking for a partner here. Can the person do what he or she is supposed to be doing? It will not help me as a customer to deal with a beauty queen if she does not know how to handle my complaint. As a customer, I want results. Another tip. Do not try to be smart when it comes to the offered salary.
Thank you.
Only $1,273 after taxes.
Wait, you make $1,273?
Yeah, what do you make?
78% of that? But that's so weird because we have the same job. That's not fair.
Hire according to a salary grade with minimum, average, and maximum salary range that previously was put in your grading policy. This is usually done by the Human Resources Department or the consultant and in line with the market range. You will decide the new salary of the candidate according to his experience and competencies. If you feel or know that the candidate is desperate, do not be smart and start him with less than your salary grading system.
Could you give this folder to Mark?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey, can you give this folder to Mark?
Oh, Mark's right there.
I know. Thanks for doing all of the job that you're paid to do.
So, before we adjourn, does anyone have anything to add?
Oh, I've actually noticed that in the most recent research, the most important thing that we can do.
Allison, you didn't finish your sentence.
Oh, I know. He did most of it, though.
As I was looking over the reports, I noticed that there was a
2:47. Time for a snack.
Allison, I feel like you're not giving this job 100%.
You're right. I'm giving it about 78%. Oh, and it's already 4:45, so I'm in overtime.
You are not saving. He will take this job as a temporary solution till he finds the next package. And the worst is that he won't be producing the result that you wanted. Here is another tip. Do not depend on your gut feelings. There is so much under the hood, and what you see is most probably not what you get. This is why you are taking time in the interview. Another tip. While interviewing, do not give advice like, your CV can be improved. The candidate will most probably take this negatively and will feel that he has failed. If the candidate is not successful, give a decent regret letter and don't forget to do this. Another tip is do not just say, okay, any questions? Like that, you are not inviting for questions. You are actually telling him to get on with it. I'm through with you. Your candidate will talk about this interview to others, and your company reputation will be depending on how positive you have handled this interview, even if the candidate is not suitable at all. These are some of the tips and tricks that I've learned out of the so many years of interviews. In conclusion, let me recap. The process of recruitment has 3 stages: the preparation stage, the interview, and the closure of the vacancy. It takes a lot of practice and determination to succeed in this process, but will be very rewarding if practiced correctly. I hope you found this useful. I'm Amr Buluk. Thanks for watching.